Hey guys, I'm Mochi, and as you can see, we are not on Evernight today. I thought maybe we'd try something a little bit different, so this is a tour of our other server. Okay, so I figured we'd go ahead and start by just flying around real quick and taking a look at everything sort of overview-like. And then we'll go ahead and look at some of these things a little more up close. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and start with the ship. This is our turtle habitat and coral reef all rolled into one inside a big shipwreck. You can see our turtles. And this is our breeding beach where the eggs hatch. Now over here in this part of the ship we have the coral reef. And if we go this way around the front of the ship, you can see the front of the ship and all the dead coral where it's pushed up the coral. And of course our vines coming down from the mast there. Mast? That's not the right word. You know, the stick that pokes out the front. And of course we just passed our conduit so you can breathe in here and see in here and all that kind of thing. And over here, you can come out the back of the ship through our little waterfall here. And then we have this section here behind the ship, which I am calling the Turtle Grotto. We have the big turtle sculpture and some jellyfish lamps, and we'll come back and take a look at those in a minute when it gets dark too. Oh, and back here we have the throne. It started out as a bench, and then it just kind of became a throne. So that's the throne, and you can see the back side here of the turtle grotto. And if I can work these stairs. Okay, there we go. And this is the garden. It was just a little kind of ugly patch you can see from the ship, so I went ahead and fixed it up a little bit. Thought that a garden might look a little nicer. Okay, and here you can see our pyramid. This is our ocelot enclosure, or ocelot habitat. We got to go down a lot of stairs here, so I'll probably trim that. So this is the only way in and out. And here we have our golden ocelot. Now on this server we were using the armor stand book, so you might be able to have already guessed that just from the things you like the golden ocelot and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun, and it lets you do things you couldn't do otherwise. We're not using it over on Evernight, but so those are our ocelots. I made this tree, and I was pretty proud of it. And actually, I did all of the interior here. And these little golden pressure plates back here, the little ocelots like to run across. They don't do anything right now, but I was thinking about hooking them up to like Spence chickens or something. Okay, and here we are exiting now. I went ahead and skipped the stairs again. And now that it's dark, I think we're going to go ahead and take a look at those jellyfish lamps, like I mentioned before. And you can see they actually do make a lot of light, and they look pretty. I like them a lot. We haven't really lit up around the place, so it's still a little bit dangerous, but it's not too bad. Definitely need to do a little work down that direction, though. And over here, you can see a giant castle in the works. That's Ryan's castle he's been working on. So it's obviously not finished yet, but it is looking awesome. And I'm really looking forward to seeing where that turns out. And here is the house that we've been staying in. Ryan built this house. I helped with like resource gathering and a little bit of decoration here and there. But yeah, he did the build of the house, which is awesome. And there we have a little trouble flying. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and take a look at the sweet shop. I wanted to build something with the honeycomb blocks because they were new at the time. And here again, as I said, we're using the armor stand book, and we made little ice cream cones, and people buying some sweets in here, just kind of for fun. And we just went past the llama train, which I'll show you later. Missed that landing. Okay, so if you have seen the very first video I uploaded, you'll be familiar with this bee, and also the giant creeper over here. This house, not so much. That's something I was just playing around with. It's a little house for a bee. There's a bee that lives in there. Okay, so let's take a look at the horse Trojan. It is, obviously a little joke, so that's bad, but whatever, we'll keep going. So here we are at the horse Trojan, and this first floor here has our stables. There's you use the bubble elevator to get up, and then we actually still have some empty stables for additional horses. And we've got some leads and some health potions in there, just in case. And then this is how you get out. Now we have taken horses both in and out of this, and they do fine in both directions. So we haven't had any horse injuries. Okay, so if we head up to the next floor, this is where we keep the supplies for making things like armor, or name tags for naming the horses, and signs and things like that. And there's the anvil and the crafting table, so you can do those things here. And if we go up further, we have our golden carrots for breeding horses. And then we have some horse armor and some saddles. All here readily available. And if you look up here, you can look out through the eyes of the horse Trojan and just kind of look around. And that's pretty much it for the horse Trojan. And then of course you hit the slime, and if you push back, you'll slide down the honey. So you come down slowly. And that works really well. And like I said, we haven't had any horse injuries at all. We did have one small explosion before it got lit up properly, but that no horses were harmed. So okay, so now this is the creeper. Like I said, if you saw my very first video on this channel, you've already seen this, but you have not seen inside. So here's where we keep our rockets and where we make our rockets. The other foot is a sugarcane farm. So the sugarcane comes over here and the gunpowder comes here from our creeper farm. So this whole thing is basically a rocket farm. Right up here, that's not actually, that scaffolding's not necessary. We were playing a game. It's a fun game you guys might want to try if you got elytra. Stack up the scaffolding as high as you can, and then you try and fly through and punch it, and whoever leaves the fewest standing wins. Now, you can see I had some trouble with that door. I have trouble with doors sometimes. Alright, and this is the, this is the inside of the creeper farm. Up there at the top is where the creepers are spawning, in the head. And then they come down here, and they die, and they're, these hoppers collect the gunpowder, and then they are sent down to those chests we saw for making rockets. So I made the creeper, the outside of him, the shape of him and everything, and then Ryan did the redstone on the inside. Getting out is a lot easier. And I think we're just going to climb up to the top now and take a look. So, you know, like I said, this the scaffolding is not really necessary. You could fly up here, you know, if you have elytra. Now, if we look out here, you can see the bee from the top, and you can see the horse trojan from the back, and you can also see over here in this corner a little skeleton head. Now that is our skeleton spawner that Ryan turned into like an XP grinder, so you can sit there and kill your skeletons. Okay, so this is the panda enclosure from the inside here. I put a lot of time into it, and I like it a lot, so here you'll take a quick look. And ride down the little river here. Obviously, it was, you know, inspired by the Great Wall of China. And then inside, just by different Chinese gardens I looked at pictures of online. I was pretty happy with how it came out. And, yeah, I really like to build enclosures for animals and habitats and things like that. I don't know why, but that's one of those things I really love in Minecraft. I haven't really done any of that in Evernight yet, but we'll get there, hopefully. Okay, so, again, I told you we were using the armor stand book, and here we have a little octopus in a barrel. And I decided to make these little stalls that spawn in with the villages now to, you know, look like they actually sell something. So that was obviously the fish store, and then here we have a little honey place selling honeycomb and, you know, honey. Okay, and now this is the llama train. Okay, so obviously I recorded all of this before, and I'm doing a voiceover. But the sound was pretty bad because I actually recorded this when we were learning how to record stuff. It was practice. But you need the original audio for this, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave you with me completely failing to operate our llama train. Maybe I can't reach the switch from this llama. Hold on, let me get on a different llama. Or we'll just do this. Flip the switch. Hop on a llama. There we go. Got it. All right. So, uh-oh, it's late. Oh no, Gollum. Okay. So this is the llama train. It's a cargo train that comes over here to our gravel mountain. Oh, we don't have the. Somebody forgot to. There you go. We got it. Nope. Somebody forgot to flip the switch on this side. So we're headed back. Anyway, normally the llamas park over there, and then you can fill them all up with gravel and come back. Oh, I didn't turn the switch back off. That's what's going on. We're gonna do this for a while. Anyway, I built this archway. I liked it. Now, normally it's gonna stop when it gets there, and I didn't realize it wasn't quite set up, so there. No, wait. One more trip. Anyway, I would park here, and then you could fill the llamas up with gravel and send them back over. We've done quite a lot of gravel mining on that little mountain there. And we're back. Okay. So, yeah, I kind of half forgot how it works. We haven't used it in a while. And that's why we had that problem. So, anyway, there we go. That's pretty much it, I think, right now. At least in this area. Okay, guys, so I think we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. I know it was something a little different, but I hope you enjoyed looking around this server. And I hope you had fun. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.